Good evening and welcome to Love Angels Light TV. Tonight you have me and my drum and whoever would like to join us. I felt a bit drummy tonight. I was going to say the rhythmic drum, but that's not quite right. This one. Don't be a lurker. Say hi when you stop by. Say hi. Tonight it is me. I have the usual, I will be reading for those I am drawn to, and for anyone who would like to guarantee their reading, $10 into my PayPal. Me. I think you raced to get into the first comment, Roger, just so I'll read you first. I see how this works. Yeah, so you got me with my turmeric latte. Hello, beautiful Becky. How are you? All right, so ask your questions. Ask for a general if you want a general. The drum's only going to be here until it annoys me. Hey, Kevin, it's been ages. So, don't forget to share. Please share. Hello, Wendy. I haven't seen you on here in ages either. Oh, you guys. What time is it for you, Becky? Because I know you're in Arizona. Hello, Kelly. Look at you all go. Hey, Nat. Don't forget to share. Sharing would be amazing. It helps me reach more people. Share the love. So, yeah, $10 into my PayPal. I should see. I don't think I can do it from here. No, I can't. That's a bottom. I just tried to lose the entire feed. 4:30. Oh, you're in Michigan. There you go. Hello, Melanie. Oh, look at you. All right, I'm going to go. Look, I usually go with the first person to put a comment in. And I don't know, but I think Roger's a little bit excited for a reading tonight. So let's go with Roger. So for everyone else, so that you know, it is free for those I'm drawn to. If you would like to guarantee your reading, it is $10 into my PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, I have two other options. You can pay ID me, which is literally paying to my phone number, which is on my page, or you can PM me and say, hey, what's your pay ID? And my phone is right next to me anyway. Otherwise, PayPal. Hello, Jean. Did I say hello, Jean? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Michael. Been ages since we chatted. Yeah, so pay ID. There's a Square link as well, or PayPal. We're getting all technical here. I found an option for online checkout, online payments and stuff on my Square. All right. Roger. I've run out of space to put this deck of cards. All right, so let's have a look. I should have my phone closer. It's kind of like, is my phone more important or is my water being right next to me more important? All right. The first card that jumped out for you is Harmony. So I feel like you're in a good place at the moment. I feel like there's all the good things around you. I feel with you, like what I'm drawn to on this is the flowers around them. And I feel like, yeah, I agree, Kelly. I agree, Melanie. See, you guys have got my back. It's only my third bottle for today. So, you know. But I've got the water on this side. And then on this side is the rest of my turmeric latte. So what I'm drawn to with this is the flowers. And I feel like sometimes you need to stop and smell the flowers. I feel like there's this one here is all about your base chakra. Now, I don't know if you're having problems in that region. It's down the Hello, Nissa. I don't know if you're having problems in the lower sort of gut areas. I thought, Michael James DeMarco, I thought that you preferred your water with grape in it. That's what I believed. We got the base chakra, right? You are. There we go. All right, so just keep an eye on that. If you need to sort of book a session for Reiki or for a healing session of whatever description, then book in a session, all right? Because it's kind of important to get that clear. I'm just going to go with Tony. I don't know if you have payid, but I'm going to pop this comment in again. And then I'm going to copy it. There we go. Grapes are fruit, so that's good water. Yeah, he likes it fermented a little bit. That's what I believed. That's what I was under the opinion of, but I could be wrong. Happy to be corrected. But then you've got passion ignited. And so when I've got all of these three together, I'm sitting here going, well, things are in harmony at the moment, but there's a little bit of work that needs to be done. I don't know if there's some stress that is contributing to the issues in the lower gut. Fruit water is good. But what do you really want to be doing? What is the fire that is burning within you? Where do you want to be in 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years? You've got to sort of work out where you want to be in the future. Where you want to be in the future so that you can start making the choices that get you there now. So many ums tonight. Hello, Rebecca. There we go. My high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my heart. It's all about where your head's at. And I say this a lot to people that the state of our body, it's mind, body, soul, right? But the mind is not necessarily the most important part of the trifecta. It works together. And when one part isn't working, it's a bit of a clunky wheel. So you need to make sure that all of it is working together to create the best version of you. And if you need help to do that, get in touch and book a full reading. Thank you, Elise. I will have a look. Which way did you pay? There we go. I see you. I see you. Dun, dun, dun. Perfect. Yeah, book it in because you're going to get more detail if you book it in. If you book a healing session or a coaching session, look, if we're honest, this is why I jumped from straight psychic readings to offering intuitive coaching sessions, because you're going to get a coaching session. You may even get homework because teaching habits die hard. But at the end of the day, whoever comes to me for a reading, I want you to get something tangible, something that you can work with so that you can take it away and do something awesome. Yeah, I feel like something needs to be sorted there, but I feel like there's also some stress, and I don't know if stressing is stopping it or if there's been something dietary or if there's something else. I recommended chia seeds to someone else the other day. Actually, I think that was this morning, but chia seeds are amazing if your stomach's feeling locked. Yeah, look at your diet, but also look energetically what's going on, emotionally what's going on, because everything works together. So you want to make sure that you're not stressing. Oof, no chia seeds in my water bottle. It sounds stressy, anxiety stuff going on there. Hello, Renee. Yeah, you need to look after you. Anyone here, your first priority in your life, I don't care if you're a parent to human babies, fur babies, whatever babies, you need to be, your priority has to be you first. Then once your cup is full, you move on. Hello, Sri. And turmeric lattes are actually really tasty, by the way. Okay, Elise, I'm coming to you because you have put money into my account. So settings. Apparently I needed to change the settings. Elise, did you have a question or did you just want to see what comes out? I sort of mixed up the cards a little bit tonight. Oof. How about we start with general and we'll see what comes through in terms of the family member that passed last year. You know, my immediate thing then is I must play music. I'm playing with my fingertips. I'm not even, I put my little things down. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sri. I will check it in a minute. Uno momento. Elise, I want to ask you, hello, Jackie. It has been so long. Elise, immediately what I'm getting is the feeling like I've been stabbed in the back. And I don't know if this is you or if it's someone coming through. But like behind my left shoulder is like, that's a technical term for it. Yeah, that's how it feels. You're another one. I mean, I was going to say, it's not like you have much on your plate. 2 tiny, beautiful babies and a bunch of other kids. And for you, you need to talk to this family member as if they're really there. They're in the shadow. This is the shadow, right? But this is left to, hang on, yeah, left to right. I'm a bit directionally challenged sometimes and honest. Going from the shadow into the light, right? We're moving. What I want to say to you is that the word enlightenment, it's coming for you. I feel like you need to, oh wow, there's such pretty cards. For you, who needs the healing in your life? Because my hands have just gone to the wavy, healy thing. That's the technical term too, right? Who's got the shoulder problem? We've got stress and anxiety coming through. This family member that passed last year, was there anxiety there? Were there chest problems, breathing problems? Thank you, Sri. Putting my phone down apparently makes your nan has breathing problems. Okay. See what we can do there. Okay, so we got the shadow, right? We're going from the darkness into the light. The next 2 cards are brilliant. That would have been horrendous. I'm so sorry. How is she about all of that? Because I've just stuck a card to my chest. That's hilarious. I got that from you too, Renee. The words, right? I feel with this family member that's passed, I don't know who's got the shoulder, whether the shoulder is related to this family member, but literally it's between the shoulder braid. Yeah, of course she would be. No guilt, no shame. The term coming through is no guilt, no shame. You need to let it go. There's nothing that she could have done. But she needs to, you all need to sort of go, no guilt, no shame. Okay, amazing. So she's linked in there. Cool. What I really want to do is send some healing over, healing hearts, healing shoulders, sort of trying to get that chest to clear up. Does she do exercises to open up the airways? I don't know why I'm feeling the need to do that, but just to open things up so that she can breathe a little bit more deeply. Practicing breath work will help, even though it probably sounds like a crazy thing. But no guilt, no shame is just on repeat in my head. So any sort of passing in the family, especially, oh, good. She might want to be putting hands on heads or, moving her hands up, because as you lift your hands up, you open your ribs out and it helps you to open up for the breathing thing. What we have here, talked about the shadow. I'll get to these, right? Hello, Tonya. It's okay. I don't mind if you're late. You turned up. I'm excited. We got the Destiny card. And for you, I want to say, what is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to actually achieve? Where do you want to be in 6 months, in 12 months, in a few years? What's the dream? What do you want to do with your life? Because at the end of the day, the world is your oyster. The universe has your back. You could literally sit here right now and say, hey, universe, I want to drive a Lamborghini. Now, the universe can be really funny about these things. And when you get really good at manifesting, the universe probably would go and test drive a Lamborghini. I'm not into cars. I don't care about cars at all. I just need one to get me from A to B. It doesn't bother me so much what it looks like. As long as it goes. It doesn't look like a, piece of junk. We're all good. But excellent. And hello, Barbara. That's amazing to have that goal. That's my goal too. And I've decided that that's happening this year by October. So I've got 6 months to make that happen. No stress, it's fine. The thing about setting a goal right is it's not set in stone. If you get to the point where it doesn't look like it's going to happen, shift it to a later date, because there's probably been other things that you needed to do in the way, right? You have, like these two cards working together, you have this guardian angel on the other side going, hey, I'm here. And maybe it wasn't my time, maybe it was my time, but all things work together for a reason, which is a really crappy thing to say. That's okay. You don't have to apologize if you're late, guys. It's awesome that you're here. I'm grateful that you turn up. That's amazing. We've got to work on getting from the shadow to the light. The thing is that where there is light, there's always going to be shadow. And it's okay. It's okay to have the feelings. It's okay to have days where you're just not coping. But it's also really important to look at the light side and go, oh, that's so good that happened. My kid's doing the art class today. The beautiful Sharon, who is an energy artist who I met through doing fairs, she runs art classes for kids, which use the Creative Kids voucher for anyone in New South Wales. So my son, we used his Creative Kids voucher. He got this beautiful paint kit. Yeah, Sharon Vanessa. Awesome paint kit. And 2 Zoom classes. So he did the first one tonight, and they did Baby Yoda. And watching my boys do this art class, I'm like, oh, no stress for me. No stress for me, because they'd already done Zoom learning last year. He already knew what that was like. So yeah, Sharon Vanessa, check her out. Sharon Vanessa, energy artist. So good. So good. You have to find the good in the bad sometimes. I talked a little bit around this today at the Breakthrough Friday freebie. Bad things sometimes happen that we have no control over. What we do have control over, my light's flickering. And what we do have control over is how we react and how we respond. Hello, Jody. How we react and how we respond. And when we decide that we're going to be an adult about it and be open to this just being part of our journey, something we needed to learn, take the positive learnings from it and leave the emotions in the past. Just go, you know what? Yeah, I was angry that happened. I was sad that happened. I was upset that happened. But what I learned from it, or what I've gained from it, is now I can help someone else who's been through that. Now I know where my boundaries are in relation to that particular thing happening again. I don't know how I got on this line of conversation. However, you've got the Destiny card and the Universe card. The world is your oyster. What do you want? Create a plan. Set a goal, create an action plan, and start moving towards it, because once you feel the feelings as if it's already happened, the universe goes, oh, you do really want that. You're taking action. You're feeling like it's already there, and you're moving towards it. Fast track, right? How cool is that? All right, Elise, I have 3 decks of cards. I have the Because I Love Myself, the Louise Hay Power Thought cards, or I have the Spirit Junkie cards. Which one do you want a card from? The Spirit Junkie, the Power Thought cards, or the Because I Love Myself cards? I'll give you one more. Spirit Junkie. I love that deck. Do you know what's funny? You could have said any of those decks. Oh, I love that deck. These are by Gabrielle Bernstein. She did the Universe Has Your Back deck. She also did the Super Attractor deck. And they're all cool decks. I just like these because it's Spirit Junkie. All right, which one is for you? Don't make me pick it. You pick it. That one. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. Do you know why this is important? Because in this day and age, we're so busy looking for people doing the wrong thing or saying the wrong thing or behaving the wrong way. But when you point out that someone is doing something good, people go, oh, they are doing that good. But it also becomes a habit. And it also sends love out into the world, right? You will move, by the way. You will move into your forever home. But I feel like you need to have a plan for that, and you need to be working towards it. It'll be a nice house. You'll be very, very happy there. All right. Sri, you sent me some money. You also sent me a question back here. And then I have money from Renee as well on PayPal. All right, Renee, can you also please put in the comments question or general, please? Yeah, I hear you. I've been there. So good. Hello, Kate. All right, general about moving, health, children, please. Thank you. I'll just pick that up. I don't have a child here to do it for me this time. I love that the first card that comes out for you is the victory and success. Eyes on the prize for you. Focus on the things that you want. Focus on the things that you desire, and keep moving towards it. It's almost like you need to embody the feeling, like when you start feeling down and depressed and feeling like it's not happening, that nothing you do is good enough, and that here's the thing, right? Things happen in our lives, and because we've already been programmed by our past experiences, our brain automatically goes, oh, nothing ever works out for me. This always happens to me, right? I'm not good enough. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, but I really like this turmeric latte. It's when we break that pattern, when we interrupt it. Wow, okay, cool. I got the picture. Is there anything new? I'll show you that one in a minute. We've got to interrupt the pattern. We've got to break it. And when I talk to people about embodying the feeling, it's like how would you feel? Like, close your eyes and take a deep breath. How would it feel if you were already living where you want to live, in that dream location, in that dream house? And how would it feel if your health was amazing? If it just was, how would that feel? And what you then do is you kind of go, okay, so that'd feel good, but I hate good as an answer. It's just a blah answer, right? How would it feel? How would it really feel? Like if we were living in our own house right now, we would wait for Alex's baby Yoda to be dry, and then we would stick it on his wall because he painted it. And we would have the freedom, if we were in our own house, to just put a nail in the wall and stick a canvas up. That would be awesome. How would that feel? Right? And then you go on top of that and go, and then so you're living in your dream house, in your dream location, in your forever home. Your health is good. There's children on the way, children on the way. How do you feel? And then as you take that feeling, you double that feeling, you triple that feeling, you make it embody the entire space around you and through you and in you. And you do what you can. You do what you can to embrace that feeling and hold on to that feeling and know that, number one, it is possible. And number two, why would the universe not want you to have your dreams? Right? So start embodying the feeling. Start dreaming that dream. Because when you dream the dream, you feel the feelings. When you feel the feelings, the energy goes into it. When the energy goes into it, it flows and you start to have things created in your life. Life is meant to be lived, not endured. And we allow so many things to stop us because of our past experiences and our programming from those experiences. We have to stand up and go, you know what? Enough's enough. Now is my time. It is my turn to get the things that I desire. What do you desire? So we've got victory and success. Then we've got triumph. All right? He's leading that charge. He's getting that thing that he wants. Then we did have this emotional withdrawal. And that's okay, because sometimes you can't be at that level 100% of the time, because it would be exhausting. You do need that time to float back into the background and go, now is my time to rest. Now is my time to draw back into myself, fill my cup so that I'm ready to go again. But then the wisdom comes in, right? And the wisdom is there. I actually listened to a guy this week, Andrew Pierce, who did a shadow work 3-day workshop. Oh, nearly knocked over cards. That could have been fun. I have my notebooks in front of me, which is one step further on from where I was at 1 o'clock this afternoon. I am already everything that I seek. That was his term. I am already everything that I seek. Those things that I desire are already there. Everything I need to achieve my dreams, to achieve the things that I want to achieve in my life, I already have. I already have the keys. I just don't remember where I put them. But sometimes you need someone to help you find the keys to unlock the boxes to that thing you already have. Because the answers you seek, or the life that you want, it's already yours. But you lost those keys. We need to find the keys first. And if you need help to do that, that's what I'm here for, right? If you're anything like me, it's probably one of the kids have taken them and thought it was really funny. My kids think they're hilarious. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Elise. I have the Spirit Junkie, the Louise Hay Power Thought cards, and the Because I Love You. Which one? I figure because they're all the uplifting type of thing that... Oh, okay. Power thought cards, Spirit Junkie, or Because I Love Myself. Which one do you want? Beautiful. They're amazing cards. I bought these cards because, number one, it's Louise Hay, and she was a superstar. I actually have so many people that I've recommended You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. Humans are designed to be able to do so much, and it's our mind that is like the giant CPU that controls our entire body. When your mind is in the wrong place, your mindset, your confidence and all of that, then it makes it really hard for you to step forward. So the Power Thought cards are awesome. They do make me squint a little bit because some of the writing is quite cursive. Oh, that's a good one. I accept my uniqueness. All right. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. So the eyes have it. Sorry, eyes. Can't help myself. Accept your uniqueness. Accept. I feel like a lot of the time we have to accept the way we are in order to move forward, in order to go, yep, my decisions have led me to this point. This is the way I am. I am all of this. All of it. It's all me, and I'm this way because of choices I've made or situations I've been in, and it's okay because it is now my choice to be different. It is now my choice to stand up and be a winner, be successful, be everything that I was designed to be. It's now my choice to just kick ass. Yep. All right. Let me have a look. Yeah. We have Renee, I believe. Yeah, and it can be hard because if you have to accept yourself, you have to accept all of it. All right. Cool. Perfect. Awesome. All right. You are most welcome. Scrolling back to this one. All right. So I've got Renee, and then I have no one else who's paid at this point. Unless someone has, please let me know if I'm incorrect. I just read what you put in PayPal, and that was a little bit different to that. Thank you, Jody. Thank you. I like living out here, by the way. The naked queen. In the old days, weren't they all naked? Here you go. Less naked now. Oh, is that better? Just out of curiosity. The funny thing is I thought about putting it on about 10 minutes before I went live, and I sat down and got things set up and forgot. All right. Oh, I'm still shuffling the wrong cards. Wrong cards. Maybe it's the better lighting, Jody. I think I'm funny. All right, let's have a look. Renee, for you, are you putting yourself out there? Throat chakra, interesting. Okay. I got one of everyone's favorite cards. Okay, what we have is the throat chakra. All right, we're starting there. Throat chakra, this is your communication center. What I want to say to you, because I know on PayPal you're wanting to know personal journey. Yeah, 100% Jody. Will it start paying off soon? Yes. Yes, it will. Look, for you, I feel like the journey that you are on is not just for you, it's for other people too. And it will start making more sense as you continue the journey. You actually need to keep taking steps. So I keep hitting the drum. I'm going to have to move it. The throat chakra needs to sort of be, I don't know if you're holding back from speaking out when you need to. Or if there's been problems with your voice. I feel like the art is your expression, the art is your voice, and whether or not the art, we're going to keep saying the art apparently, whether or not your art, you're still in the process of finding your voice through your work. Oh, there's one. What did I do with the other one? That's there too. Look at that. Winning. Then we've got stand your ground. And for this, I kind of feel like there's someone in your life who doesn't really want you doing things that you're doing. There's someone in your life who doesn't necessarily want you to succeed. And I want to tell you to flick them away. Good. No, there's going to be changes in your art though. I can see the progression. It's really quite cool. As you continue doing the work you're doing, the study you're doing, the learning process, you're going to go places that you haven't even dreamed of yet. There are partnerships and alliances. I think I misread what you wrote on PayPal, and then I've reread it and gone, Partnerships and alliances. So where there is someone who may be pushing your buttons and saying you can't do what you want to do, there's also someone who's going to come in and give you that helping hand and help you get to where you want to be. Now, is this a business that you're wanting to start? Is this a situation where you are doing it just for fun? What I feel is that it's going to take an intuitive route. I think it already does, to be honest. Hey, Anita. For you, you've got to come out of your shell a little bit more and get some more exposure, but you are actually going to have more reach as you expand more. The thing is, it's going to take patience. This is everyone's favorite card, because hands up in the room, anyone who likes to be patient. I don't see any hands because it's a live feed and I don't have any people here. So I need you to tell me if you put up your hand who likes being patient. No, there's not very many people who like being patient. It's always a process. But then if you told me 3 years ago that today or yesterday I would paint the tree that I painted, oh, that was my fault. For anyone who's not on my page or hasn't seen it, this was my painting yesterday. All right. Now I posted a picture of that on my personal profile, along with the conversation I had with my son about it. Are you painting a rainbow, Mummy? No, mate, I'm painting a tree. It doesn't look like a tree. No, mate, but it will look like a tree soon, right? I have told countless people I am not an artist. I am not good at art. Art is not my thing, but I do love to slap paint on a page. Give me abstract, give me patterns. I can do them like nobody's business. But if you want me to paint actual things, and then the universe went, here's a tree. You need to paint this tree. And I went, sure, I can paint a tree. And that is not the tree that I thought I was painting until I was painting parts of it. And as I'm painting it, I'm getting messages going, you need to paint like this behind the trees, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. And I'm like, this wasn't in the part that, because I dreamed the tree, all right? I had a lucid dream. I was going to bed and I was still awake, and the tree came into my dream. And I had to paint the tree. But the tree did not look like that. It is what it is. It is what it becomes. I don't plan my art. I never have. But for someone who isn't an artist, that's half the book. I think I'm past halfway in terms of art journaling and all of that. So I think at some point I have to stop saying I am not an artist. All right, have some patience. Keep building yourself up. Through your art, you're going to work through more of the shadow stuff, more of the personal journey stuff, and release some more stuff so that you can go on to help more people. You are on the right path at the right time. You just have to keep going and trust the process, because it's when we get kind of some of the way through it that we start going, am I supposed to be doing this? Yes. Yes, you are. That's exactly right, Karen. All right, Renee, do you want Spirit Junkie Power Thought or Because I Love Myself? I can see the back of my... Look, when I was in high school, I used to draw spirals and patterns, and I can show you in here how that all started. Spirit Junkie, sweet. Like things like that, right? Just patterns and lines and spirals and patterns and lines, and right? And then you come to things like that, right? It just, I don't plan my art. I don't plan it. I paint what comes out. Tonight, actually watching Sharon do the class with the kids, I went, cool. So you draw shapes first, and then, no, I don't do that. I just slap paint on a page. Look, doing art is really cathartic. It takes you out of your headspace and drops you into the heart space. It drops you into grounding. It's really, art is quite a calming, therapeutic tool. And it doesn't matter if you have zero art skill. Anyone can slap paint on a page. Anyone can scribble. I can show you a page of scribble. Literally, I can show you a page of scribble. Because one day I went, I don't know what to draw. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Sometimes I sit down with my journal and write. But yesterday I sat down. My journal prompt yesterday was, how do I want to feel? Because sometimes we don't want to feel the way we're feeling, but how do you want to feel? And then I wrote 2 pages of I am statements. I am brave and I am strong and I am safe, and it is safe for me to blah, 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 blah. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. How is your self-care routine going right now? What are you doing to look after you and build yourself up? How are you loving yourself this week? And you do need to work on that communication, because I've got an itch. Tickle, itch, same thing. Same. Don't forget that you are your most important priority, because if you fall down and can't get back up for whatever reason, who's going to look after you? You are your most important priority. Ha! Excellent news. I'm glad. All right, I've got 12 of you here. We're going to do quick fire readings. Queen Eileen. Actually, my 4-year-old tonight, when I was getting dinner on the table, he said, "Thank you so much, Your Majesty." I went, "Well, at least you got the title right this time." Your Majesty, I need to go and get my bottle of water. Off you go then. Be gone. I am now Your Majesty. Tie-dyeing is cool. I was never very good at it. You are most welcome. If you need to bend an ear or something, I have 2 of them. They don't work as well as they could, but they work enough to, reach out. All right. Kelly, tie-dyeing is just another form of art. And this is what I say to people. It doesn't have to be drawing or painting or arting, like physical art. It could be craft. It could be gardening. It could be putting on some music and dancing around like a crazy person. Like, it could be whatever it is that it will be at that point in time. You know it. There's a reason I have multiple journals and art diaries, and my kids know not to touch this one. That's the look they get. All right, who would like a reading? Because there are 14 of you now. Cool. 14. What I will do... Yes, please. Me, please. Me, please. Me, please. Cool. You are all listening. There you go. All right, I'm going to need questions or general, please, because I'm good. Hello, Jojo. Haven't seen you in ages. I actually had a chat with a friend today about a journey that I went on with my 4 times great-grandmother. It was pretty spectacular. Pretty spectacular. All right, sweet. That makes it a little bit easier. All right, let's have a look. I actually do a lot of journeying at night while I'm asleep, and sometimes that means I wake up quite tired. Why are you tired? Because when you were sleeping and thinking you were just dreaming, hello, Belle, I was actually off in 1815. All right, let's have a look. Look. Hello, Susan. How are you, my friend? All right, I'm going to start with Kelly because Kelly's been here for a little while. Is it cheating if I pull the card that's the wrong way up in the deck? I may play the little drum in a little while. All right. Well, that's 3 cards. Well done. Awesome. No, not cheating. It was the emotional withdrawal card. Do you still want it? I am doing well. This is my happy place. Okay, let's have a look. We've got memories of love. All right, we've got memories of love. Now this, if you look at this, this is all, look, I love the candles, right? I love that there's 4 candles. It's a number 6 card. If I could remember all my numerology stuff, I would totally go into all of that. However, what this one is, it's memories of love. It's kind of that nostalgia type feeling. It's you kind of reflecting back on what you had. And what we want to be doing is focusing on your destiny. And we don't want to get caught and bogged in the past, because we're not in the past anymore. You can't change the past. What you can do is start to move forward, is start to recognize that those that are past are still with you, because the spirit lives on. It's just the body that's past, if that makes sense. Spirit lives on, and your family, your loved ones are trying to help guide you in the right direction. Not forget. We don't forget. All right. We don't. Look, my brother passed away in 2004. All right. He was 26. And this year on the 24th of January was the anniversary. And I had the realization about halfway during the day that it was 18 years this year. And then I had the realization that pretty soon he's going to have been passed longer than he was alive. And that hit me really hard. And it's okay to remember. And it's okay to remember the good times and miss them, because that's normal. Because you do miss them. It's okay. But it's not okay if you're not living your life. Okay? That what they really want is for you to be happy and for you to be taking saying yes to opportunity and moving your life forward as much as you can, knowing that they are there with you, pushing you forward. You've got the destiny card. You've also got the spiritual strength card. So you've got, look at the dude in the background holding things up for you. It's like, you've got this. I've got this for you. You don't have to stress, because I'm doing the heavy work here. All right. This is your past loved ones going, hey, you don't have to worry. You don't have to do the hard work. I've got that. All you have to do is say yes. Say yes to opportunity. Say yes to living your life, because they wouldn't want you stuck in the past. All right? And if you need help with that, if you need help to move forward, get in touch, book a session, because I can work with you to sort of release those feelings. All right? I instinctively went for the because I love myself cards. Now, these aren't narcissistic. They're your reminder. Okay, let's have, and it's completely normal to be stuck sometimes. Like I said, what you need to help you move forward is already within you. But you lost the keys, or you had a toddler shove them in the toilet. Toddlers, they hide things. A lot of people ask me, they're like, oh, my so-and-so passed away and I just need to know that they're okay. Yes, they're okay. Okay. I need a locksmith. Call the locksmith. Wow, there we go. That one flipped. What was going to come? They're like, are they around me? Yes. Where else would they be? All you have to do is think of them. Or something will remind you of them, and you'll go, oh, if so-and-so was here, they'd really love that. Or, oh, so-and-so used to do that all the time. This so-and-so, I really wish I knew who so-and-so was. But the thing is, when something like that hits you, when a memory hits you, it's them going, hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. Just talk to me. Talk to me like I'm there, because I am. Right, abundant value. This is what you need to believe about yourself. I have so much to offer, and I value all I can give. I make sure I share myself with those who appreciate my contribution and reciprocate with gratitude and respect. Know that you are valuable and spend time with them. Spend time with people, but value what you have to give, because the more you value yourself and what you have to give, the more people will value you as well. Does that make sense? Or did I just speak in a beautiful circle? We were walking through the bush last week or the week before, and I went, I can smell, and it was a bizarre smell, and I don't remember if it was something bushy. I don't think it was odd for the area we were in. But why can I smell whatever it was? And my husband's like, oh, I know, because you're a weirdo. That's right. Totally it. And I've had to sit there and process, okay, so who liked whatever it was? I think my nan's with us. And it might be a smell. It might be something you see that triggers something. Now, we usually, when we're walking, we find feathers. And today, there were 5 or 6 black and white feathers. And on the way back to school pickup, I saw a little baby feather. I went, oh, that's really cute. Now, normally when I see a little baby feather, I'll see 2 of them because my mum's brothers, they passed away in childbirth. Hello, Mara. They passed away in childbirth. So when we see one baby feather, we usually see 2 of them because they're both around. And I went, but there's only one of them. And I took 2 more steps and there was another one. I'm like, nah, but that one was there this morning. I took 2 more steps and there's like 5 feathers in front of me. I'm like, okay, I get it. I'm sorry, I questioned you. That's the way I roll. All right, let me have a look at these comments. I'm going back to... Yeah, I get the brick wall thrown at me sometimes because I don't see the signs always. All right. All right, going backwards. Wendy, I want to come to you. You're the one I'm drawn to. Life, love, and work. Couldn't tell what your picture was then. It's all right. Trying to knock over my drum. Oh, hey Wendy, how's your back? The card that I've drawn is Firm Foundation, but as I leaned over to pick up this card, number 1, it's the back and it's got it highlighted right there. Have you got lower back issues? But as I bent over to pick it up, the right side of my lower back went twinge, and I'm not a fan. Yeah, so many white butterflies. But we've actually had a black butterfly with white dots on it fly past our kitchen and dining room windows the last 2 or 3 days. So I should probably look up the significance of the black butterfly. No worries, Kelly. I'd love to speak with you. Yes, back issues. Okay, cool. Oh, we've got another one, base issues. All right. What are you waiting for? I feel like for you, it's almost like you're in a holding pattern, like you're waiting for the next thing to happen. Does that make sense? Hey, Louise. Lots of red cards. Yes, back issues. Cool. So we've seen the back one, right? Then we get recognition and reward. Oh, I am great. How are you? We've got recognition and rewards. Now, this dude, I feel like he's just sort of bent over to receive his reward. Have a good night, Renee. The recognition for those things that he's achieved. We also have the waiting game, which is what I'm saying. What are you waiting for? Is there something you've been waiting for? Cool. Well, that was a big one. Sorry, I just felt the need to do a little healing thing. I don't know what's going on. Some energy surge and there's heat. Okay, we've got a female person. I've got a female person in spirit. flowers. Why am I seeing flowers? I'm seeing like pink and yellow flowers. Whoever this female person is in spirit, they're pointing me to a garden with pink and yellow flowers. If that's significant to anyone, let me know. Usually when this happens, it would be for the person that I'm reading for. So Wendy, you would be my first port of call, but if someone else can identify with that, please let me know. It doesn't always come through. That's the thing, right? I don't know if there were heart or lung issues, but I'm just struggling to breathe a little bit, and I've just got a little bit of pain in my chest, which kind of doesn't feel like a heart attack. Oh, that's bizarre. That's funny. Oh, that's awesome, Susan. Wendy, I feel for you. You need to find what makes your heart sing. You need to have some more joy in your life. I feel like you've been on the hamster wheel, like the treadmill, right? Just doing what needs to be done. When is it time for you? When is it your time to move forward? Because once you work it out, this person died in her sleep. Just saying. Oh, wow. Okay. It doesn't always come through like that. So that's really exciting. Once you work out where it is that you want to be and what it is you want to be doing, the material harvest will follow. But I feel like once you find the joy, once you find the love, once you find the thing that you're meant to be doing, you will start to see positive change. You'll start to have more fun. Everything will start to unwrap and unravel. Where am I? I think I'm led to the power thought cards for you. And usually the first thing that needs to change is your perspective on it. You need to have the shift in the headspace first so that you realize that you are worthy and you do deserve to be happy and to have the things that you desire. You don't have to just be mediocre, because you're not mediocre. You're spectacular. You're amazing. And if I can see that from where I'm sitting, then everyone should be able to see it. It's energy, right? I'm going to see which of these power thought cards is going to jump out for you. Ah, that's funny. Do you know what? The time before, when I went in the bush, I smelled lavender where there was no lavender. Hey, I accept my uniqueness. It's the same card that Shri got. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. Accept the way you are. Accept who you are. Love the way you are. Because there's no one else here like you. You are spectacular. I'm not making it up. You have, Wendy, you have work coming for you. You have work coming for you. Keep looking if you're wanting to change. Everything you want is sitting in the outer part of your stratosphere, I like to call it. Like, I can see all the things that you want within reach, but it's you that has to change first. There's still... Do you know what? The journey of work to do on yourself is never done, because we're built that way. It's like when people used to come to me and go, oh, no, I've done all the healing work. I go, Humans are a bit like ogres. We have layers. And I discovered a new layer of me today, which I then was able to walk through and do the work on. So it's never done, and there's always more that you can do. Like, are you 100% happy with who you are in this moment right now? If the answer is no, then there is still more work to be done, and it's okay to have more work to do. The trick is to kind of face it and not squash it down. And if you need help with that, send me a message, book a session, one of those things. All right. I hope that was helpful. All right, coming backwards. Karen, I'm coming to you. I think I saw a post about that. I don't actually get to scroll Facebook very much because I'm a little bit busy at times. It's really hard work when I have to have the computer right next to my 4-year-old because he wants to paint for 4 hours out of the 6 that the other one's at school. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Why don't you go back to your previous career? If you loved it, then why not go back to it? There's no joy in what you're doing now. It's actually, I can tell you what happens when you're in a position that isn't meant for you long term. You start to not want to go to work every day, and then that's the energy you take to work every day. All right. Let's have a look at what we get for you, young lady. I love your puppy. Life is too short. Half the deck is gone. Makes it easier to shuffle. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. Us. For you, Karen, there are doors around you. Hey, young lady. I call people that sort of thing. Most men I don't call young lady. Most men. Too funny. Dude, these cards are so jumpy. This Destiny card's getting a workout. Oh, how funny. Some of these cards are reruns. And now I have one of my hairs in the... All right, let's have a look. All right, so what I get for you, Karen, is doors. Literally what I see around you, I keep hitting the drum. I see around you, I see you with doors around you, right? And you've got to choose which one to open. You have options. All right, but what we have here is rejoice in celebration. Now is the time to celebrate. This is almost like a feeling into what is to come. You have to feel the excitement and the joy of getting to where you want to be before you actually get there. It's about acting as if you've already got it. Your destiny. We got the destiny card. It's just there. Like, it's just there. And it's about you going, you know what? I am so ready for this next step. Who cares what my circumstances are? Who cares what other people think or what they think they know about me, about my ability, about my whatever? Who cares? My destiny is my destiny. How I get there is none of my business. It's the universe. The universe will get us to where we want to go. We create a plan, we set a goal, we create a plan, and we kind of work towards it on the level that we know how, which just shows the universe that you're committed to the goal. You want to get to where you're going. You just need to know. You just need to do that. And the universe comes up behind you and goes, here you go. Let's take you there. Then you got the spiritual strength card, which I just said, someone's here holding it up for you so that you can walk through. It doesn't have to be hard. The thing is, we make things hard. Humans, right? We bring to any situation we come up to, we bring our previous experiences, we bring our programming with it, and we hit an experience and go, our subconscious goes, oh, I've had this one before. The last time I had this one, this is what I did. So I'm just going to do that because that kept me safe. But this time we may go, I don't want to do it that way, because that way led me down a road I don't want to go down now. This time, I'm going to do it the way I want to, right? This time, I know which outcome I want. I've got a story about manifesting in a minute. This time, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it because I know I want this particular outcome to get to this particular goal. And so that's the way I'm going to do it. And the universe goes, good to see you know what you want. Let's make that happen. All right, I bought half a door. Oh, for your chooks. Good. Awesome. Manifesting, right? When I teach people how to use the law of attraction to help them move their lives forward, people who have no experience with the law of attraction and manifesting things, I say to you, start small. Here's an example. And it may sound silly, but it will make sense. I have two boys, 4 and 6 years old, and we buy them an electric toothbrush that has the vibrate on for 2 minutes so that they brush their teeth the right amount of time, blah, 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 blah. The other day, Ethan's toothbrush stopped working. We changed batteries, didn't work. So I went, okay, got to order a new one. Woolies had Lion King or Toy Story toothbrushes. Now, I've never seen the Toy Story ones in store, and all I could do was press 2 of the same. And then I said, hey, universe, I really want one Lion King, one Toy Story. Thank you so much. And I said to my husband, I really hope they send us one of each. If they send us 2 Lion King ones, it's fine. Like, we'll work it out. It's no big deal. It's just a toothbrush after all. And what did we get? It arrived today. We got one of each because I put the order in. It's like asking the universe, putting your order in, believing that you are worthy of achieving the things that you want to achieve. You are worthy of receiving. So open up your receiving channels. That's perfect, Karen. That's perfect. All right. I'm going to do, 9:45. How did that happen? Because someone likes to talk. I'm going to do a couple more and then I'm going to go because, my husband has to work tomorrow. He should be in bed already. All right, let's go backwards. There's 10 of you still here. Who... Louise. Please. All right, let's have a look. Thank God for no tongue. You are so welcome, Karen. Louise, I'm getting a fun term in my head. Oh, okay. We'll go with that. Trust the process, Louise. Trust the process. Stay. All right. Here's the thing. When we trust the process, we have triumph. Yes, there may be deception and envy around you. There may be people you can't trust. You will know in your gut those that you can't trust. Maybe someone saying all the right things and doing all the right things and making you feel like an absolute queen, but behind the scenes, they're not got the right intentions. You will know. You will know because you're in tune with that sort of thing. Your gut will be pinging, going, something's not right here. Listen to your gut. Triumph, that's not the Triumph card. Triumph, he's going full steam ahead. He knows what he wants. You are going to win this race. You will get everything that you desire and more. Once you focus on it, feel into the feelings. Go. Where was that sentence going? I love when it kind of escapes my brain halfway. Act as if. Keep working on yourself. There's still work to do. But once you trust the process, you know that the outcome is in your favor. Accelerated motion. Everything will start to fall into place. For you, I feel like things will just start to click and you will go, I didn't do anything different. What changed? And the universe will go, hello, it was me. Right? Trust the process. Keep plodding along, doing the things that you know what to do. You know what you need to do to get to where you want to be. The answers you seek are within you. The actual outcomes that you are reaching for are just around the corner. You're another one where I can see what's going on. It's just out of reach. You've got to just keep working at it. You're beautiful, Karen. All right, I'm going to go Spirit Junkie for you, Louise. I've had, Karen, just so you know, massive allergies for the last few days because we've had lots of wind. So it's probably just that. I am all good. All good. And I've got my allergy blend that I use with the Litzy, peppermint, lavender, and lemon and lavender, and peppermint, and Litzy, and stuff. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Yeah, I know you're working at it all the time, Louise. You're a superstar, but keep going. Keep going because the goal is there. When is he going to stay? Keep working at it, Louise. It's coming. Fruition is coming. I expect news actually from you on the relationship front soon, very soon. Thank you so much, Karen. Yeah, soon. I want to say within the next month. Tell you more. I want to say within the next month you will have met someone or there's been a spark. Something's about to happen. It's exciting. That's someone whispering in my right ear too. Everything went hot here. Jodie, I'm going to come back to you shortly. And then I think you will be my last. Wendy, I feel there's a block between the two of you. Keep it chatting for a little while and see how you go. Louise, do you know this person or is it someone new? Let me get these out. Let's have a little play. Do you know this person? I want to look. I originally was going to say, now I've got the emphasis sticks. I was originally going to say, you know who this person is. The person that is being guided towards you is being guided by your guides and angels. It's going to be a merging of hearts and minds. This is someone this is a big, big collision of lives and, merging of paths. This is really exciting. Someone on the right, because I've got just warmth around my ear. Someone on the right, okay, I'm trying to work out what that means. It's bizarre. This is not how they usually come through for me, but that's okay. We'll go with the flow. Breathe, go with the flow. And when you think that you've done as much as you can, just keep going. You're in a marathon, not a sprint, but this person will come into your life over the next month or so. You will meet this person. They are not someone you already know, but it will be someone that you will instantly click with and everything will feel right. Trust the process. Trust that the universe knows what you need. You will get what you need and so much more. Keep being open. Keep expressing your wants and needs. Know that the universe sees through what you say and sees what you truly need. I don't know why I had to play the drum while I did that, but that's cool. That was cool. Yeah. Let me know when you've got your news. So it's weeks away, right? Like it's super exciting news. I can't wait to hear. I love to put in the disclaimer that, the future can be changed and choices and decisions that each of you make, not just you, but this person you're going to meet. You could both make different choices that will delay it. But at this point where I'm standing right now, it's within weeks. I'm saying about a month max that before you meet this person. But someone on the other side's looking out for you. I want to say it's a grandparent or a great-grandparent who's kind of got their hand on it going, no, you deserve it now. It's your time. Really? Okay, cool. Card wants to play the drum now too. Apparently I should just keep playing the drum. I'm going to become the musical psychic. Do readings while I do that. That was bizarre. Your sacral chakra is what just jumped out. It is your time. Denise Duffield Thomas, who I have followed for years in terms of, I've read 2 to 3 of her books. She wrote Get Rich Lucky Bitch and another one. I can't remember the name of the other one. I read them like listened to in 2018, 2019, and then recently downloaded her recent book, Chillpreneur. One of the things that stuck with me from the first time I listened to Get Rich Lucky Bitch was it's my time and I'm ready for the next step. It's about you choosing that now is your time. It's that line in the sand going, the only choice is for me to be successful right now, right? The only option is for me to be able to move my life forward. Now, what do I need to do to get to where I want to be? This is why I'm passionate about setting goals. This is why I'm passionate about helping people uncover their purpose, their passion, and their power. This is where I'm supposed to be in this moment right now, helping you to sort of see where you can be, because the possibilities are endless, because you are not just part of the universe. You are the universe. We are connected. We are all connected. Okay. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Be really aware about what the difficult relationships have taught you. Hey, Michelle, you've come at the tail end. Be really clear about what they've taught you and what you have learned from those, and take the positive learnings from those relationships into the next relationships or into your life and go, okay, so my parents were this way, that way, the other way. My choice is to do it a different way. You know, I parent differently to the way my parents parented. My parents probably parented differently to the way their parents parented. It's a cycle, but at the end of the day, we're all kids having kids because we're all programmed that way. Yeah. But watch what the relationships you've had, difficulty-wise, difficult relationships, have taught you. And watch how you interact with the world based on those relationships, if that makes sense. Let it go. Jody, I'm coming to you, and then I'm going to bed. Your last week has been ridiculous. How do you catch pneumonia in summer? I'm just asking for no particular reason. Perfect. Perfect. All right, Jody. Oh, that's awesome, Louise. I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, I think playing the drum sort of took me out of it for a little minute there. I'll have to watch it back and see what I said. Whoa. Okay, cool. Apparently you're having 20 cards. Okay. All right. Well, here's the funny thing, right? There we go. That's your third card. Here's the funny thing. In 2021, I became a published author of an internationally best-selling book I also became a speaker at a online summit, which I've been invited back to in April. So I'm a speaker. I'm an author. I am an artist, because this week 2 of my pictures have been picked up by one of my friends to publish in his Reiki manual. Like, did I know that's what was going to come of me doing pictures in my art journal? No, I did not. I mean, I put my hand up and paid for the process of being part of that book, because I have a story that needs to be told, and that was a stepping stone to doing that. I have people that I need to help, and this is a journey, and it will take you where you're willing to go. Are you willing to deal with your past so that you can step into the abundance of the future? What are you willing to do? Because it comes down to what you are willing to take care of, what you are willing to put down and be done with. What are you done with? What are you sick of dealing with? What are you got to the point of going, you know what, I am just done with all of that. Once you get to that point, that's when stuff starts to change. What do you mean, Michelle, that you're stressed about things to come? Things that haven't happened yet? Things that may not happen? Because I used to be that person too, the one that would go, oh, but what if this happened? Well, what if it doesn't? What if there were no what ifs? What if things went great? What if you just decided it was going to be that way and there was no other option? The cards I get for you, young Jody, is the New Beginnings card. Now, she is literally standing on top of the world. You have new beginnings coming. You have some stepping stones to get through. There are health concerns, obviously. Ride this path. Yes, it was time for you to rest, and you're not very good at listening to your body when you need to rest. I say that with all due respect, obviously. What is the sentence that I end a lot of my videos with? You need to love yourself just a little bit more every day. And you and your family are actually very good at doing that sort of thing. Michelle, nobody ever knows how it's going to go. There's the secret. What if it goes well? What if it's a winning success? Yeah, no. Most of us aren't. So you got new beginnings, and these are anything you want them to be. But you've got to allow the transformation. You've got to actually say, I am willing to be transformed. There are certain... What am I trying to say? I'm trying to get the words through that. There are certain processes that our bodies go through where we go through a hell of a lot of pain to have an amazing outcome. And although it may be painful to deal with the things you need to deal with in order to have the transformation, in order to have that new beginning, sometimes we need to do a little bit of suffering in silence. But she's done with that. She's looking out into the light. She's ready for the light, right? You are ready for the light. It is time for you to stop stressing about things you cannot change. It is time for you to be in control of the things you can control. Exactly. Go with the flow, not stress the little stuff. Here's the thing. If you can control what you can control and let the rest go, then things will be much easier to deal with, right? We were not put here to endure. We were not put here to struggle. We were not put here to live a mundane, ordinary life. We were put here to be extraordinary. We were put here to stand in our truth and stand in our power, learn the lessons we came to learn, and then help people. Well, okay, fine. I was put here to help people. You're put here to be extraordinary, right? Don't you want to be extraordinary? Don't you want to show people who didn't think you would amount to anything that you're a superstar? Don't you want to teach your kids that they can do anything that they put their mind to? Teach your kids that they're important. They should put themselves first. Not to be selfish, but to fill their cup so that then they are ready to share their time and their energy with everyone else. I went into my business for myself because I wanted to help people, but I also wanted to show my kids that they could reach for the stars. You have the power in your life to do whatever it is that you were put here to do. Hey, Courtney, you made it just as I'm rambling and wrapping up. Jody, you need to work out. I just had a Muppet line, whether you're a man or a Muppet. Yep, my kids love the Muppet movie. What your priorities are. Exactly right. Exactly. But look at you now. Are you a man or a Muppet? Dude, movie quotes. That's too funny. All right, guys. Been going for like over an hour and a half. Look at that. All right. I'm going to do one power thought card. This will be a little groupy thing. I was about to say something that really could have been misconstrued quite badly. I'm going to do a group quickie. That doesn't sound good. But it will be. It'll be fantastic. I know you've been quiet, Courtney. I've sent you like 6 messages, dude. All right. Third eye chakra. Throat chakra. Haha. Am I drawing spirit guide? I'll try again. Spirit junkie power thought cards. I think I'm drawing both of those. Okay. I think my husband's asking where I am, just so you know. I should let him know. This is the last one. Oh no, he's sending me silly funnies. My husband sends me links sometimes that are funny to him. All right. Oh, good. Yes. Let's do that one again. It was the same card as I pulled out earlier for someone, so. Wow, okay, can you come out any faster? Yeah. Okay, here we are. Yeah, right. Okay, so don't drop. Thank you. We've got the third eye chakra. Okay, third eye. This is a connection to the divine. This is your, I feel for a lot of people it's a time of awakening. It's a time of connecting in spiritually, and it's a time of your intuition kicking in and you going, not sure that that's right for me right now. Take that as you will. But what it is you connecting back to self, connecting to your heart space and going, you know what, I need to do what's best for me and for the people that are closest to me. And that's what I'm going to do. The throat chakra is your voice. We all need to find our voice. We need to find the words to share our opinion or our needs or our wants in ways that are productive and not counterproductive. All right, it's about communicating effectively. Okay, when we have this and this working and everything in tune, we're open to our material and spiritual prosperity. It's all about working in harmony, which is really funny because this card, all my relationships are harmonious. We have to make that choice. We can literally consciously decide that our relationships are harmonious. Now, if you are if you are in a relationship that is not harmonious, I'm not necessarily saying stay and be treated like garbage. No. Your most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. So if you get up in the morning and you tell yourself that you look like crap and you feel like crap, then chances are you're going to look like crap and feel like crap all day. But if you get up and you look in the mirror and you go, oh, look at those eyes. Those eyes are really pretty. Or you you put your clothes on and you go, damn, I'm looking good today, right? You start to feel a little bit better about yourself. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one that you have with yourself. How is your relationship with yourself? Is it harmonious? When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. That's the back of the card, all right? The last card is about where your thoughts are at. My high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my Eileen, and love in my heart. My high vibe thoughts. What are high vibe thoughts? Right? What are high vibe thoughts? Your high vibe thoughts are the positive ones. They're the ones that tell you you can do something. I have a 4-year-old who'll play a game console and go, "Don't worry, Dad, I can do this. I believe in myself." Or while we're painting tonight, "Don't worry, Mummy, I can do it." He's 4. He has such self-belief. Imagine carrying that, right? I woke up this morning, my nose was completely blocked. We've blocked up again, but I'm working on that as we speak. And what did I do? I am well. I am strong. I am healthy. I can breathe easily. It's just the way it is. I can breathe easily. My sinuses are clear and I can breathe easily. We've had massive wind here for the last few days, so allergies are huge at the moment, right? But you get to be in control of your thoughts. And if your thoughts start to ruminate, if your thoughts go on that little thought wagon and start to get to a point where you are just spiraling out of control into a pit, you need to jump off that wagon, my friend, and choose your thoughts wisely. We actually get to be in control, but so many times we don't. We just allow life to happen to us. We allow the world to tell us what we should think and what we should feel. But when we stand up and go, "No, you're wrong. I do get to feel this way. I do get to believe that I am successful and I am amazing, and you don't get to tell me anything different." Right? You stand up and you say to people, "No, this is the way I'm going to be. I am amazing. I am incredible." Build yourself up. And if you can't build yourself up, join a community that will help to build you up. I have the Love Angels Light Supporter Group. It is $35 a month now. But we meet on Zoom every Thursday at 1 o'clock for Zoom readings. We also do coaching twice a month on the first Saturday of the month. Was that tomorrow? That's tomorrow. There you go. The first Saturday of the month, we have open coaching on Zoom for an hour. And the third Tuesday of the month, we have open coaching. $35 a month for all of that. Killing it. Imagine actually hooking in and being part of that community. You have people who have your back. If you want to book a session with me, send me a PM. If you want to jump on one of my programs or have a free call to have a chat about what we can do to work together and how I can help you with whatever it is that you're going through, book a free 15-minute call. All right? The call is free. Readings and programs are not. Implementation costs because I have a family to feed. And I value myself and what I put out there. I do have a new program coming out. It will be called something to do with confident, calm, creative, confident, calm, clarity. One of those. I will be offering 10 spots at beta prices. So the first time I run through any new program, it will be half price. It'll be a 4 or 6 week program. If you are interested in that, without me saying anything more about it, send me a PM. We're looking at probably, if it's a 4 to 6 week course, it'll be looking at about $300 per person as a group program. And then it'll be a session a week for 4 or 6 weeks. Confident, calm, creative, I like alliteration. I like alliteration. All right. It's something that I started to release at the end of December and I didn't get around to it. So we're doing it now. It will probably start 1st of April. It will probably be an April release date. So 22nd of February, I will be doing a workshop over in the Breakthrough to Be You. Oh, connected. Connected is good. Thanks, Courtney. Confident, calm, connected. One of those. I like alliteration. I like things that sound good. 22nd of February, I will be doing a workshop. It will probably be on Zoom, actually, because then I get to have your interaction and it's not just me talking to a camera. It will be a coachy thing. I've got about 5 topics in my head at the moment of what that's going to be on. I'm going to set up a page for you to sign in for that, to sign up to that, so that you get reminders and that sort of thing. Hello, Lisa. I am just logging off. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your energy. Monday will be Monday Motivation. For anyone who's already in the supporter group, we have open coaching tomorrow at 1 o'clock. For anyone who wants to join the supporter group, I'll put a link somewhere. It's in the pinned post, by the way. It's in the pinned post on my page. Join the group. It's $35 a month. It's such a good value group to be in, and the focus is always on the people in it. They are supportive of each other, as well as coming along and practicing readings and all of those things. So come and join the group. It's okay, Lisa. Hey, I'm on the same time every single week. Have a great weekend. Love yourselves just a little bit more, and I'll see you later.